Welcome, fellow Tarnished, to Dark Fantasy Games, a channel dedicated to Elden Ring and the dark fantasy genre. Welcome to part 10 of my Elden Ring Let's Play. So, we defeated Godrick the Grafted in the last episode. We still haven't died yet. You know, I'm not trying to gloat or anything, but yeah, I don't know how much longer we are going to be able to continue with our deathless playthrough of Elden Ring, but it's going alright so far. I'm quite happy with that. Although, I do feel a little weird for not actually dying yet, because From Software games are well renowned for making you die. But, you know, I guess it's probably because I've been overcautious, which you would have seen if you've watched any of the previous episodes. I think what we need to do is go off and activate Godrick's Great Rune so we can actually use that. So we know where we need to go. We've kind of already unlocked the path to a certain extent. I'm going to fast travel to somewhere a little closer to where we need to be able to get to it. We could get to it from the Rampart Tower, but there is a quicker route maybe from the main. No, because we're going to get crossbowed from there, aren't we? And big crossbows. Let's try the Rampart Tower. Yeah, that's right. This is going to be the better way through for us, because what we can do is we can literally sneak through where we use the stone sword key and drop down behind a lot of those guys on the big crossbows to be able to take them out. So we can cut around the side of the courtyard. Once we've finished activating Godrick's Great Rune, what we'll be able to do then is we'll be able to go to Liurnia of the Lakes. Yeah, of course, he's going to get one sneaky attack in on me, isn't he? We've got a golden-eyed rat here. So anything with golden eyes is basically going to give you bonus runes. I'm going to moan about that. Alright, so now we should be able to drop down behind these guys on the crossbows, making life a lot easier for us. We have got to drop down. Is there a ladder or anything? I can't remember if there is. I don't think there is, but no, but we'll drop down here. Take this guy out first. It'd be nice if we were able to jump onto this crossbow and use it to take out some of these other guys. I think that would be pretty sweet, but we can't, unfortunately. So let's get in our skeletal militiamen. They might cause a little bit of havoc, you know. Okay, so this side's clear now. There's another smithing stone too there. Nice. We need smithing stone 3s now, if I remember rightly. So keep an eye out for those. Oh, drop down. Get out of the way, skeleton men. Yeah, there you go. He thought he was going to get me with his stupid fire pole. He didn't. He did though. Flame of the Red Mane, it just takes too long sometimes to be able to cast. I don't like how long it takes. Come on then, bro, let's go. There's a lot of enemies up there. We do actually have Site of Grace here that we can activate. That's very close to the castle gate Site of Grace, so that area under there is where I think we come through originally, and this is the gate mechanism if used to need to unlock it. Because we asked that guy to unlock it and then went round the other way, it's open now. We can pick those things up without getting shot at. Although there are more up here on the right hand side, we're hopefully going to avoid those guys. We only need to go through this tower here on our right, so yeah, should be good. Can't quite reach those guys, I suppose. Oh, what did he drop? Stone 2. This guy just standing there, just relaxing. Let's take out these last few just to be thorough, I guess. Okay, now we've got a big lion type monster. What I actually wanted to check before we do this was we did get a couple of armor drops. Now I don't like the tree and bee surcoat, but I do actually like the look of the red mane surcoat, but it's better in fire resistance or damage negation even than what we're wearing. Look, it's got exactly the same. Yeah, it's got exactly the same physical, but strike is slightly less. Not by a lot though. But I think the holy and fire damage increase might be worth swapping that over and see how it goes. Let's freshen things up a little bit. Yeah, I thought we'd picked up some others. Did get some exile greaves. They're not as good. Okay. Sometimes it's good to check. What about the exile hood? The exile hood is better than the one we're wearing, but well, the one we're wearing looks a bit more gangster, but I don't know. Kind of like a mage, like a battle mage. Oh, there we go. Just got the exile armor. I was just talking about that, wasn't I? I don't think that's going to be as good as what we've got on here, but let's check it. Good against slash and pierce, but not as good on anything else. Robustness is increased. We'll stick with this for now. Alright, let's take on this thing. This is fast. Oh yeah, see, he's fast, he dodges a lot. Yeah. Should be dead now. Get him one more time. There we go. Beast Blood, Old Fang, Summer Smithing Stone, you boy. Alright. Any little trinkets hiding around the corners here anywhere? Just trying to be thorough, you know? Don't want to miss something good hiding in the corner. Okay. It's a nice looking room. Now when I come through here the first time I thought, oh, are these knights gonna all come alive? And that would have been pretty cool if they'd all come alive, even if it was like one at a time. But they don't, unfortunately. That's nice ambience there, look at that. I just like the lighting, the colour palette, just the way the From Software games look. They've always got a nice kind of feel to them, even though they're quite dark sometimes. Old Drake Talisman, so that'll be lightning resistance. Well, I say resistance, none of these things really seem to resist much, but they will help. We can't use Torrent here, I don't think. No. We've got to do it on foot. We can avoid these giants. And we probably could take them out, but there's 3, and the fact that there's one that I wasn't quick enough to get between his legs. You can, if you're fast enough, you can run between his legs. But the fact you've got one right at the back here, so he's going to be firing a bow at you. Oh, okay. We can use these. We should be able to use these things here to avoid the arrows. These columns or whatever you want to call them. But yeah, there's just too many to fight at once. So now we're clear to run. We can get to the teleporter. One-on-one, I could probably take one of these guys down. But not 3 of them at once. Definitely not. Even I have my limits to how many I can take on at once. Believe it or not. Thinking about it, you know what? I can't remember if there's anything good down here. I always run straight there to do some of these rune upgrades, but there might be a collectible down here. I don't know if one of these giants down here is going to come alive, but or if there's something going to attack me. Yeah. Eagles. So at least they ain't, these ones are wild. They ain't got the blades on the legs. Okay. You're fast. Fast eagle. Whoa, very fast eagle. I'm aiming at the ones. I'm locked onto the ones on the floor all of a sudden. No. Do it the old-fashioned way then, shall we? I hate it when you get locked onto stuff you don't want to be locked onto. It's the only problem with the lock-on system in this game, unfortunately. Like, lock-on is needed to a certain extent, but it's just the way it works. There we go. Yeah, there is shinies down here. Worth the run all the way down there, though? Maybe not. Good for farming the eagles, though, if you want the feathers for crafted. There's definitely a lot of them here. Good spot. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be dropping down there for anything. Look, if we're going to come to the edge, we'd have missed this. Stormhawk feathers. Yeah, there's definitely plenty of these eagles around here, or hawks, whatever you want to call them. I think they look more like eagles than hawks, but I am no bird expert, which is why I'm maidenless. We got a few. But yeah, good place to come and farm them, I guess, to a certain extent. Although I think the site of grace, if there is one here, is going to be right up in here, but it's not that far away from them, really, is it? Well, if we ever need any items from birdies, we know where to come. Alright, let's go. It's a bit of a serious look in his eye there. My guy, he ain't messing around, is he? He means business. You wanna mess with me, punk? Do ya? We will rest here. Just want to have a quick nosy. But also refill our flaskies. Alright, let's get this great rune activated and we can crack on. Here we go. Godrick's great rune is about to become a powerful tool in our arsenal. Now, I can't remember what we get from its remembrance. So, well, I say its remembrance, from Godrick's remembrance. Probably be some weapons, I think, maybe his axe. I don't think you get any armor or anything that we can buy until we've taken out maybe another couple of bosses that give us armor to buy. But when we go back to Round Table Hold, we will get a few more story elements that have unlocked now, but we're not gonna do that right now because we spent so long there yesterday on the last episode. So, yeah. Okay, now this will raise all attributes. For those of you who have not really played the game, that may be watching, will only become active once we use a rune arc. Okay, so when you die, you then have to reactivate it again with another rune arc. And now we've only got one rune arc so far. So what I'm trying to say is I'm not going to activate it yet, because if we die a stupid death, like say we fall off the side of a cliff, because as you guys know, I'm not great with platforming. If I fall off and die, I've just wasted that rune arc and we're back to square one. So I'll probably only activate that when we really need the extra attributes, like when we need that extra strength and that extra vigor and everything it's going to raise. So we're saving it basically. Just got some runes from nowhere. Nice. To be honest with you, like, I don't know why I've just come all the way down the lift there. It's probably because I was telling a story and preoccupied on something else. But we need to fast travel to be able to get back to where we want to go to it anyway. So, Godrick the Grafted, let's go back. Alright, let's go and see this hilarious guy here.
What a pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone. Pushing me about like that, and after all that grafting, where did that get you? Look down on me, would ya? Godrick, you filthy slug. Feel it, feel it, feel my bloody wrath.
Oh, he's stamping on Godrick's corpse. I know that's a bit grim, but like it's kind of funny at the same time.
Oh, hello there. This weasel was... Godrick was always looking down on me. He got what he bloody deserved thanks to you. I tell you though, what goes around comes around. He had an ugly heart, an uglier countenance, and met the ugliest of ends, eh? Now, I suppose I'm free. I can do whatever takes my fancy. Can I, mate?
Yeah, you can, mate.
Now, I suppose I'm free. I can do whatever takes...
Alright, you're just repeating yourself now, bro. Although I am guilty of that. Alright. Liurnia of the Lakes. Let's go. There is another doorway down there actually, but I can't think if there's anything in there. I don't think there is. I think it's just Neptune, but I just want to quickly check. Yeah. Okay. No hidden walls or anything in here. I don't know, I mean there's so many invisible walls in this game and I haven't found even a small percentage of them. Because I don't watch any videos on how to find them, and I don't often go up to walls and roll into them. Probably spend more time doing it, but if I was to do that on a Let's Play, I'd just be at walls rolling at them all the time, and that's not much of a Let's Play, is it really? You will, however, get this little collectible over here. Sabrini Grapes, which is part of a quest line for some woman we might meet if she's there. I can't remember how you trigger it though, but what's this guy saying?
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next, but when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden.
Okay, the reason why I'm not giving her the Shabriri grape yet is because, like, she seems like a real sweet lass, right? Let's have a look at what this Shabriri grape actually is. It's a yellow, oozing eyeball, right? And she eats it? Oh my god, are you kidding me? That is gross. She is an absolute monster, I'm telling you. Be aware of hot-looking women who are not what they seem. That's all I'll say.
Hello? Is someone there? Would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? I'm on a pilgrimage in search of the distant light.
I'm on
and
a
when I eat one of
pilgrimage.
those grapes, I can feel the light in the back of my eyes.
She sounds so innocent, but not so innocent, eating eyeballs. Dirty girl.
Many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, I'm kind of only doing it because I don't want to be carrying around some dirty, oozing eyeball in my pocket, if I'm honest, but that's about it, really. Alright then, here we are. So, I'm guessing at this point we're not going to be able to see much, but can just see the outline of where our next map fragment will be. So what we're going to do is head in that direction in a minute, which is kind of down there. And first, we're just going to go and grab a few of the things that are knocking around in this area here, including taking a quick visit to this church. Church of Urith. Got a sacred tear. Speak to this guy here, give him a donation.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge.
Okay, boyo.
Well, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries as promised. Only
They're not very good.
none of them are particularly great.
Yeah. I remember you saying that last time. These are glintstone sorceries. Do I look like a glintstone guy to you, bro? Do I? I is not. Okay, we've got some rather nasty skeleton type enemies down here. I try not to get jacked by a group of them because I think a couple of them are quite hard. I'm going to try and be quick. go. Academy Scroll. Which is a key item, apparently. I can't actually remember what for, you know? Inventory, key items, Academy Scroll. Give to a learned sorcerer to acquire new sorceries. Ah, I wonder if we give it to this guy up here in the church. Yeah, I reckon that'll work. He says he's a sorcerer, didn't he? With Rare Lucaria or whatever it was. We can jump up there on Torrent, I think. I'm not going to do that yet, though. I've still got a few things to collect around here. I don't even know why I'm bothering doing this, to be honest with you. Like I said, do I look like a glintstone sorcerer to you?
Why, of course.
No, we can't give him the scroll. Okay, it must be for someone else then. Oh, well. He's just not good enough, I guess. Just not good enough, bro. Need to get good. Well, game still does have quite a bit of stuttering, unfortunately. Yeah, there's our marker. We're coming in the right direction. Let's take out these boys here. It's going to explode. Oh, okay. Hey, another thing I just thought of, right, which I think would be really, really good, and this is just my brain working overtime, as it always does. I think it'd be cool if he was wearing the same armor as, like, some of these guys in these areas, that when you go into their camps, they don't actually, like, spot you straight away unless you become hostile. I know, actually, this guy here, his armor's different to what I'm wearing. That is similar colours, but... Do you get what I'm trying to say? Do you know what I mean? I think that would be quite cool. It'd probably add to the stealthiness of the game. Oh, sleep pots. Move. I can't see. I can't see. Move. Move, 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 move. That was a bit of a wide sweep. Foot soldier helmet. That looks like garbage. There's a shiny hiding in there. Is that it? You'd hide something like that? A smouldering butterfly? Absolute rubbish. Well, they're not rubbish. I keep saying some of these things are like not very good. Glintstone Craftsman's Cookbook. So that might be... Maybe it has to be relevant spells that you give to some of these sorcerers. Saying that, there was that woman we... Did we speak to that woman in Limgrave? The sorceress woman that's down in where Mad Pumpkinhead was. I think we did speak to her. Maybe we take him to her. We'll try it. At some point. Yeah, brass shield. Now, I think this is... Good shield, the brass one. Yeah. It is better than the one we're using. So, better guard boost, better across the board in terms of damage negation on all the elements from magic down to holy. And the only thing is, right, is like, I like the look of this Beast Crest Heater Shield. However, this one gives us much more protection. And I think the last playthrough, I think I pretty much used it for the whole game until the end, because it was just decent. But at the same time, it's a lot heavier. I kind of feel we'll be too heavy now at the moment. Yeah, we're going to fat roll. So until we've leveled up our endurance a little bit to be able to carry more load, we're going to stick with the heater shield for now. Now, in terms of a look of a game, this is actually one of my favourite areas. Like, it just looks great. I just love the fog going underneath the trees and the water.
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook. No matter, no matter. Your money's as good as anyone else's. Why don't you take a look at my wares? Oh, but don't ask me how I got my hands on them, eh?
Fair enough. If I ask no questions, you'll tell no lies. I get it. Okay, what's he selling? Well, he's got some smithing stone 2s. I mean, we don't actually need any for our current weapon, but if we need to buy some later for another weapon, if we decide to change weapons, well, you know he's got a few if we need some. I will buy the cookbook just because. Astrologer hood, I don't even know why I would. I'm just thinking, you know, I like, and a hood might look cool. It's quite a cool colour. We're talking fashion styles stuff here now, but it's 1,000 runes. I'm like, nah, I've got a slightly brown hood. This will do for now. Oh, saying that, did we rest at that site of grace? I don't think we rested at it, did we? Okay. There is something over here that I wanted to get. That's this shiny. Sacrificial twig. Alright, so these are obviously decent for if you're going into a hard fight and you've got a lot of runes and you can't do much about it. And if you have the sacrificial twig in one of your talisman slots, then basically you're not going to lose your runes when you die. It's a little bit like the Ring of Sacrifice in Dark Souls, if you knew what that was. Does the same thing, which is great. These things are not nice. I only got one of them. Okay. I was going to say, that should have got all of them. Just do nasty damage at the moment. We wanted the map fragment. Should be another site of grace around here somewhere. No. Wait, torrent. Oh no, we're definitely not going near any of those nasty green looking lobsters. Those things are devilish. Evil things. Here's that site of grace. Another glintstone cookbook. Now, my last playthrough, I didn't really explore Liurnia of the Lakes, so I think in the next episode we're gonna thoroughly explore this area, and I say thoroughly, we'll probably still miss half the stuff here. We're gonna try and have a nose around Liurnia of the Lakes and try and find as much stuff as we can to do in this area, and just, yeah, try and unlock a few secrets maybe here and there. But this brings us to the end of part 10 of my Elden Ring playthrough, and we'll continue our adventure in the next episode. So if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Watch this space for more Elden Ring. And before I go, I'd just like to say, may you be blessed with a curseless journey.